Athletics Kenya and invite a few international guests that we have to also just make their tributes. Welcome, sir.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, the Prime CS, Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, the CSS present, PSS present, and all the protocols. Let me leave it at that for now because of time. Your Excellency, the history of Kelvin Kiptum has been read, but allow me to add what came after that, after the breaking of the record in Chicago last year on the 8th of October. After this, Kelvin Kiptum came home here and we welcomed him back, and he indicated to us that he was training with a plan of being the first human being to lower the time of 2 hours and 35 minutes to below 2 hours. When we analyze the progression in both the marathon and the half marathon he ran and the full marathon that he broke the record in, all indications were that he was definitely going to achieve his dream of bringing the marathon below 2 hours. On the 11th of December, 2023, Kelvin Kiptum was voted as the world best male athlete of the year on long distance running. He was then awarded the winning trophy in Monaco by the president of World Athletics, who is with us here today, Lord Sebastian Coe. Last month, Your Excellency, we in Athletics Kenya selected a team of male and female marathoners to represent Kenya during the Paris Olympic Games in France later this year, and his name was on top of that list. We are going to miss him in Paris. In our hope that we will be able to send a team to Paris, we wish to ask them, those who will be there in Paris, to train hard, run tactically as a team, and bring the win back to Kenya in honor of our departed Kelvin Kiptum. On the 6th of February this year, World Athletics, again under the leadership of the President of World Athletics, Lord Sebastian Coe, his time was officially ratified of 2 hours and 35 seconds as the new world record. It is unfortunate that 5 days later, we lost him. As we eulogize Kelvin Kiptum and his coach, Carves Agisimana, let us also remember our legend, the late Henry Rono, who passed away on Thursday, 15th of February 2024, while undergoing treatment at a hospital in Nairobi. He had just celebrated his 72nd birthday 3 days before meeting his death. We all remember Henry Rono for breaking 4 world records in 1978. And as Kelvin Kiptum is being laid to rest today, Henry Rono is also being prepared for his last journey on Wednesday next week. Let us all celebrate and be inspired to greatness by these performances that were as a result of hard work, devoid of shortcuts. They ran well, they ran clean, and they didn't have any problems that we are seeing today. According to one of Kelvin Kiptum's training mates, Kelvin's dream was to make the world know that there was a place for training called Chepkorio. Chepkorio is where we are standing here today. That was his dream. He took care of all the 9 training mates and pace setters in terms of food, transport, accommodation, and training gear. All these were besides his coach, his family, and school children's fees within the village. He was a real superstar whose career was on a spectacular upward trajectory. To keep the memory of Kelvin Kiptum alive and support his family and community, Golazo is launching the Kelvin Kiptum Foundation, and I'm sure the CEO of Golazo will come and talk about that a little bit later. And the fund will predominantly provide continued financial support for education and infrastructure. Your Excellency, as we continue, we in Athletics Kenya, we are going to support this program fully, and we intend to discuss this with the family of Kelvin Kiptum, the county government of Elgeyo Marakwet, and other partners like Nike, to see that all pending payments due to Kelvin Kiptum are paid to this foundation. I would also want to request the governor of Elgeyo Marakwet County, who is here with us today, to consider employing the wife of Kelvin Kiptum with a county, within the county, so that she remains here or near the family as she takes care of their young children, whom we have seen here. We also recommend a sporting facility be considered here in Chepkorio as per the Kelvin's wish to support the new talents in line with the Talanta Hela program. And we are ready to support that as well. As part of athletics development, Your Excellency, we have continued to educate the athletes who are here with us on financial management, prudent investments, signing of contracts, retirement, because they retired at a very early age, and it's important that they understand the things that they expect to be involved when they retire at that early age. And above all, the doping problem. We have done that, and we continue doing this. Allow me, Your Excellency, to thank you most sincerely for supporting us in the fight of these doping matters by releasing $5 million every year for 5 years to fight and to continue with this program. The process is smoothly going on, and we are just about to finish 1 year since we started that problem, or that program. Allow me also, Your Excellency, to thank the President of World Athletics, Lord Sebastian Coe, for supporting this program through Athletics Intelligence Unit. And when he came here last year, you remember, Your Excellency, he promised, and that has gone on well, and we are on course. We have also rolled out, Your Excellency, as part of the program to support the athletes, a pension scheme under the endowment fund to support mainly our retired athletes. The support from our Ministry of Sports and Corporates is highly appreciated because these are the people who have supported that program. The other program, Your Excellency, that we are undertaking at the moment, which I've started, is to join the affordable housing program. This program, Your Excellency, you started it yourself, and the athletes continue to join. We already have just over 100 that have already signed in the affordable housing program, and it is going on very well. We want to thank you for this, and of course, following what you have done for this family, we have seen a beautiful house that has just come out the other day and is ready for occupation by the family of Kelvin Kiptums. Your Excellency, thank you so much for doing this. The other program, Your Excellency, that we are engaged in is the environmental awareness and sustainability. Athletics Kenya was the first national federation to join this and to join World Athletics in signing the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, otherwise called the Sports for Climate Action, in August 2021. So far, we have been joined by other partners from our partners from United Nations Environment Program and Stockholm Environment Institute, stationed in Kigiri, Nairobi. In the development of this program, we have installed 17 air quality sensors within Africa. 7 of these are in Kenya. And the last one, Your Excellency, that we installed last month was at St. Patrick's Iten School here in Iten. St. Patrick's School is one of the schools that has contributed a lot in the development of sports in Kenya and in the world. And therefore, we wanted to do this so that the students can breathe clean air and learn environmental issues. Next, that we will be going to do is to, in terms of school program, is Maseno, because we understand Maseno is one of the oldest schools in this country, and we want to extend that to that particular place. We have also attended and been invited during the COP27 in Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt to go and present our report there, and we did it. Last year, we also attended the COP28 Conference of Parties in Dubai, and we have also attended that. This is a new program, and we want to thank World Athletics for allowing us to do that because we signed it on their behalf. Last week, we discussed with World Health Organization on how best we can continue with that program and support this initiative that we have continued with. Your Excellency, Elgeyo Marakwet County is the home of champions. And they have proven that name so. They have actually proven that they are the home of champions. Because when you look at the number of athletes that have come from